What's our funny intro?
Should we do
It's just you being depressed.
Just
That
me.
was the most saddest. What's our funny intro?
What's our funny intro?
Way, woman who be thinking we soft, we don't play. Hope you're ready for the next episode. Hold up. Hey, woman who be thinking we soft, we don't play. We gon' rock it till the wheels fall off.
should we just
Hi!
Good afternoon, good morning, good night, good whatever time of the day it is for you.
get
Lucy is
time
dead.
zones?
Time
Yeah,
zones
she's
is
actively
pretty
dying.
sick.
I have the flu.
That's why she's
Still,
dressed in
I'm
a.
here for you.
She's dedicated to the cause.
Lando died.
Lando,
Oh.
come back.
For
Please,
our
Lando.
audio, for our audio listeners,
Lando!
my video of Lando shut off. Lando Norris did not actually die.
But he's
Oh my god, I went to collect my parcel earlier, guys. Bro, literally didn't even ask my name. They already knew
Well,
my
I think my
parcel was
YouTube's
so
just
bad.
broken, so we'll just put it back to my home screen.
We'll just
Okay.
look at the gorgeous Xbox
Just the
background.
gorgeous Xbox background. Hi guys, and welcome back to episode I don't even know anymore.
14.
14.
14
Fernando Alonso.
of Lights Out, Let's Talk. I'm Lucy. I have the flu. That's Brooke. She's American. That's Beth. She had to vacate her house this week because it got flooded. And that's the story of us. I would
Cue
like
that
Story of
intro.
us might be ending soon.
I would like to start the video off with Beth's story time because mine's not that exciting. I've just been dead since Thursday, so I apologize for my voice. I apologize for the consistent coughing that will appear throughout this video, but here we
We'll
are.
just scream over her. It's fine.
We'll just scream.
I want my really exciting story time of Friday night.
Yeah.
Guys, I was in my room, I was just watching Love Island on one screen. I had Lando's stream on another screen. I was living my best life, as you do. I just had KFC. Life was freaking good. All of a sudden, I hear this banging on my door. Okay, let me preface. I'm in student accommodation, so there's like 5 flats in here. Hear this banging on my door. Bro, I open the door. There's water just gushing out that corridor. I was like, shit. But you know what? I saved my quadrant match. It was on the floor. I've never got out of my bed quick enough to pick that up. It was in the bags on the floor. It wasn't just like thrown on the floor.
That's so real though.
Anyway, it was flooding for like an hour because the people did not know how to turn it off, which you would have thought they would have been taught how to do that, but yeah, it's the security men. That's not their job. But we could not go back in our room. This happened at like 9:30. Could not get back in my room till midnight because they had to clean the floors. Because they were like, it was Brooke. Oh my God, you should have seen downstairs. No, you actually should have seen downstairs. It was
How bad
dripping
was it?
through the ceiling onto all of their beds. And okay, I'm complaining about what we were dealing with. But I think if it was dripping through the ceiling onto my bed, I would have that would be the end of me. You wouldn't hear from me.
I think you probably would have crashed out. Like,
I actually,
You had to go stay in a hotel and everything.
yeah, last night. So we have no water. And I dealt with it Friday night. Dealt with it Saturday night. I was like, you know what? It is what it is. And then I just was like, I can't do this anymore. And we have like a premiere in like not too far from us. It was not a Hilton, unfortunately, but it was
You
a premiere in.
are.
I did feel like a winner though. It was still comfy. I still felt like a winner. Better than being in a room where I can't freaking shower or brush my teeth properly
yeah,
or go to the toilet, wash
that's
my dishes.
crazy.
That's
And I
wild.
tried the Stormzy meal at McDonald's.
Okay, well, and Brooke's just vibing. Brooke's had a great
I was just vibing. Nothing interesting happened.
No trauma for Brooke this week.
No trauma this
Almost.
No
week.
Maybe
law
next
to drop.
week.
But I am traveling again at the end of the month. We'll see if anything happens.
We'll see. We'll see. Right. We have a lot to get through today. We've had a lot of news dropped. So we have
Go, rapid fire.
we have Williams with a new title sponsor.
They finally have money.
At
Yeah.
Atlassian?
I've never heard of this
I haven't either.
company.
What do they
But
do?
it also means McLaren are the only team now without a title sponsor.
Which
Let's go
when I
Zach
think that's
Brown.
really ironic. So,
What?
and I saw this recently. In F1, they're the only team without one. In IndyCar, they're the only team with a title sponsor.
That's crazy.
Followed.
Zach
It's
Brown,
just-
we applaud you for what you've done for our team, for our boys. We love.
We did love.
Well, the light is like reflecting really.
We also have Elemis, I think.
I think it's a skincare brand.
Oh yeah, I saw
They
this.
partnered
Yeah.
with Aston Martin this week.
Freak is the
well-
light coming on my room.
And sticking on Aston Martin, we have Tina Huisman continues to
My
represent
queen.
Martin for the 2025 F1 Academy season.
Which is pretty big considering I think a lot of the F1 Academy either graduates or ones that are staying in have been dropped by like the F1 teams that they were
Well-
representing.
You can only stay in F1 Academy. You can't stay if you win.
Yeah.
You can only do 2 seasons in it. Obviously, it's been running for 2 years. I think this is its 3rd season. I could be wrong, but I think this is its 3rd season.
So if you were being so like Bianca, for example, was representing McLaren, she's now
Yeah.
going to
GB3.
Is it GB3?
GB3,
Yeah.
GB3 or 4. One of them.
And so she can't represent McLaren then, even because she's done her 2 years.
Yeah, I assume her contract with McLaren was 2.
Was, like,
I
up.
saw someone say it was 2 years. So
Okay.
they've reached
So that
the
makes-
end.
yeah.
And Ella Lloyd,
Okay.
queen.
Mhm.
We have also had many helmet reveals this week. I assume we will get the rest next week. So we have had
Maybe even
Alex,
tomorrow.
we have had Alex's,
Sure.
Max's, Oscar, Carlos, and Lane's. On top of
And
what
then
we already said last week.
and then we had Yuki, Isaac
Isaac.
this morning.
We did.
Ollie's was also today.
The only ones we're still waiting on is Esky Bestie, both Aston Martins, both Sabers, and both Alpines.
Alpines.
They're the only ones we're still waiting on.
Yeah, I can see them doing it either tomorrow or it's probably gonna be sometime next week.
Yeah. We also have had some little snippets of cars on track this week.
Film day. Film days.
Yeah, with their 2025 cars, obviously not with the actual liveries. Oh my god, I'm losing my mind at this.
Unless you're a certain team.
The amount of people that have been like, oh my god, the 2025 livery is so cool. I'm like, it's just not the 2025 livery though.
It's not. Why would they?
They're not allowed to reveal it before F1 75, which is tomorrow.
Alex, I
Everyone
think
said no.
Williams did.
No.
I think they did. I think they were.
There were some teams that were scheduled to reveal before, and then there are some that I thought were scheduled to reveal after.
But I thought it
I
was going to be the 2025 car with the 2024 livery or something.
yeah, that's what it was.
It did have the
Oh, was it?
it had the Atlassian sponsor on it.
I was
It's
saying, I
because
think
they
Williams
have
revealed.
to because obviously they're the sponsor
So
now.
we don't know
So they
if
have to
that's
put it on.
livery or not. We will
Okay.
find tomorrow.
No, because at the start, who was presenting it? I forgot his name. He was kind of weird anyway. He said at the
Wait.
start of it.
I just got a notification from Alex Albon's app, and it said go behind the scenes at the Williams Racing FW 47 launch event.
Cute.
So I think this is the official 2025 car.
But no, because the guy at the start of it said, I don't know his name. He was like, this is not the livery. He said, this is just the car. He said that very clear at the start of the video. Because I
Okay,
watched
so
it live until James Valve's face came on the screen and I turned off.
So it's the car, not the livery.
It's the car,
Okay.
not the livery.
So the car was revealed, but not okay. There we go.
And a lot of the teams that have got car launches coming up, because Ferrari have one. Aston Martin have one.
I think Aston Martin's after.
Mercedes have one after. A lot of the cars we might see tomorrow are likely to be the 2024 car with the 2025 livery.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I think all of them are the liveries are being revealed tomorrow.
Yes, the liveries are tomorrow. But they did.
Because there was a lot of drama specifically surrounding the McLaren one with this is definitely the official livery, and then like the all black stealth suits as they called them, and then they actually had to post it again with Oscar to be like for one day only.
One day. They're pretty cool for one day things.
They are.
We'll probably see the suit. We might see the suits tomorrow. Maybe, potentially.
Maybe, guys, take over.
Because some teams have revealed their suits.
Yeah, the Alpine one is
Alpine and V-Carb have both revealed. And
the V-Carb one is also freaking questionable. Why is it green? Why is it green? I don't like it. I don't like it.
I don't mind it, to be honest.
Not fun. The half suit, love. Don't like
it's very classic.
What?
Not like RB suit. They look like
I don't mind it.
They look like a packet of chewing gum.
Red Bull looked pretty similar to last year.
Yeah. Alpine's is pretty classic Alpine too.
I don't like Alpine. I'm not a fan of. Like, why is it just like block pink and then just black? Like, it just doesn't sit nicely in my brain. But I guess we'll see more tomorrow.
Well, by the time this goes out, you all will have already seen it. We won't, but we also had a lot of merch drops this week with McLaren, Red Bull, and Ferrari. We also had the new McLaren race collection drop, which unfortunately is very out of my price range.
I want the cardigan so bad, but
cardigan so I cannot justify £200 on a cardigan.
I don't know why anyone would justify $200 on a cardigan.
Rich people.
That's the kind of money I want.
I mean, my Taylor Swift ones were like £70, but
see, that's not that bad.
It's less than £100, so it's okay. Less than 100 is fine in my brain.
Reese is a luxury clothing brand.
Yeah, true.
So, like, you know, that's like going in and questioning why a Gucci cardigan's £500. Like, you just don't.
Yeah, why is it? Make it cheap.
Like, Reese is a luxury brand. So I get why it's expensive, but it's not in my tax bracket.
I would love to have some of the pieces one day.
Yeah. We also had Esty Bestie and Ollie Behrman in New York with their photos. I fear these two are about to become my favorite duo.
They are so cute. There was a video Esteban showed Ollie his acting.
Oh my god, yeah.
I saw that Esteban Ocon is going to be in a movie.
I think it's already out?
Yeah. I don't know.
I saw someone, they
actually
watched like 10 minutes of it, and then they couldn't watch the rest of it.
They're such like big brother, little brother energy. I freaking love them.
I love it.
It's that one video where they move exactly in sync with each other.
Yes.
There's so many.
I love them. Thoroughly enjoying the content from Haas.
I am too. I saw someone's. They're like, I forget that Haas is it's a United States team. It's an American team. Which is, it's fitting that they went.
They didn't play, you know.
It's really fitting that they went to New York City for like because I think it was like their merch reveal.
Having to take off their coats, and they were like standing like they were so cool. Bless their little hearts. Okay, moving on. We have F175, which we've already spoken about briefly, is happening tomorrow night from filming, yesterday night from the day of release. We have had the artists revealed for F175, which is Kim Brown, MGK, Take That, and Brian Taylor, which Brooke then asked, who is Take That?
We had not a lengthy, but we had a discussion before, because I guess my American is showing. Like, I just don't know.
This is my idea of a very nice day out.
But I am confused. Why Kane Brown? Why MGK?
But it depends who they can get.
Why not?
Why?
Yeah, we gotta get everyone here.
Why not any artist that went to any of the races during last season?
No, they should have
There's
got Ed
some
Sheeran there. I would have
there you
rated it.
go.
Oh my god, imagine Ed Sheeran plays that Silverstone. I'll be so happy. But his hair is the same color as McLaren, bro. It's a sign.
Exactly. There we go.
Sorry,
We
Ed
also
Sheeran, love
have
you, Ed
Jack
Sheeran.
Whitehall will be hosting. But
I
again,
actually,
seen a lot of people saying, "Who is that?"
He's great. He's
I actually love
hilarious.
him. I actually love him. I actually love him
And
so
if you
much.
don't know who he is, well, you will know by the time this video comes out.
The thing is, I
Um,
fear that if people are like watching him not who are not English, they're gonna be like, "What is going on?"
they're not gonna get it.
They're not
I
gonna
feel
get it.
like I understand like a little bit of like your guys here because I grew up watching the Sidemen. So I've watched them for a good portion of my life. So
Yeah,
to some extent, I understand like the humor and stuff, but there's some people out there who will not get it.
I just hope the drivers have their own table and he's gonna go like sit with them and start say just the most
I
random stuff, and he actually is gonna make them like so uncomfortable. And I can't
I'm
wait.
I'm excited. Him hosting has gotten me a little more excited about it.
I love watching the Brits. My God carries the Brits every. Actually, I don't think he's done. He's coming back this year to do it, which is exciting.
Slay.
Guys, I fear we need another "Please Bear Man with Us" moment. I just need to lie
Go
down.
go
Lie
for
down
it.
and die.
Do you
Well,
want
that
us
was
to
really
carry
horrible.
on?
Where's Lando gone? Was in, oh.
Lucy, do you want us to carry on while you slay?
Lando, come
Oh,
back. Oh, he's in the
oh, there he
corner.
is.
Let's go,
Really
Lando.
forgot to show his screen, I think.
Bro is such a silly, silly pookie. There, we'll talk about Lando Norris streaming, guys. Lucy has clearly got it on the background with some white
Mhm.
noise for the podcast. It was
And
a lovely night. No, it
it
wasn't actually.
was a little bit of a jump scare seeing that notification. It's like
Yeah.
Lando is streaming. I'm like, he's doing what now? What is he doing?
Lando Norris is live. I was like,
He's
what?
live. Had
With
like
Ed, our King
within
Ed.
minutes. Within minutes, he had like 24,000 people. It was
I was sat there.
insane.
Bro wasn't even on the screen.
And he was on the
He
starting
had
soon screen.
26K. I was like,
Gosh.
bro asked if he
He
could get 5K, but from Max the other day, he got more than that. Oh,
Oh,
she's heard
never mind,
Lando. She's
Lucy.
resurrected.
No, I have to go.
As you
On
guys
30
can
now.
see, we are now down to two men. We are
We
two.
lost the soldier.
We lost. May she get better
Rest in.
soon.
I was gonna say rest in peace. She's not dead.
She's not dead.
What
There's
were
a
we
lot
talking
of.
about?
We were talking about Lando's stream.
Oh, yeah. Well, I only got to
And
watch a bit of it because my
I
freaking
watched
flat
a good
flooded.
portion of it. And it was funny. I think I sent a message to you guys. I'm like, is this what like a Lando stream feels like? This is like an authentic Lando stream. So I never got to experience that back in the day.
Bro was living his life again. He was happy. Ed was asking if he could eat his dinner, and then I was like, "Bro, you're 30 years old.
You're literally an
Why are you
adult.
asking? Why are you asking to eat your dinner? You're a grown man." Live, laugh, love, Ed. They played a bit of Backrooms, which was absolutely hilarious.
Oh my gosh, it was so funny.
When they had the noise censored one, and Max, this light is really getting on my nerves because it's putting like a glare on my screen. So I have to sit like covering it.
Oh,
When Max was snuck up behind and went, Landers, right behind you.
it's
Friggin'
so
monster. And the laugh.
funny. To make it like even better, if you watch both Lando's and Max's point of views, it just makes it even better.
It was
So
so funny.
I think Lando runs past Max like towards the end of like the clip, so Max is type. It's just so funny.
And then
Um,
they played the golf game, which I love.
mhm.
Shooting the little golf balls. And then what
Very,
else did
very,
they played?
I don't
They played
know.
one more. They played a game at the end where they were like shooing each other, I think.
Yeah, I know they started with Uno, but I don't think they could get Uno going, so then they
No,
switched
it
to the
wasn't
back
working.
rooms. I think the back rooms is a much better game than Uno. It's
Oh,
hilarious.
Uno
I
stream
don't.
is so funny though. I don't know if
It
you've seen Uno
is.
stream before.
I have. If you get like the right people, because I think that group of them, they would have made Uno chaotic. And then speaking of Morlando, he had an interview on ITV2. Was it just what was the I
This
have
morning,
in quotes. I don't know with who, please, I'm just an American.
who was it with? I don't actually know the people's name. I don't
I don't
really
know.
watch This Morning.
Oh, is that what
Only
it's
when Lando's
called?
on it.
I
Yeah,
think
it was
that's
on
why I
This
was getting
Morning.
confused.
But Lando always,
They call
he's their
him their
adopted son.
son. Yes, that I do
He's
know.
always on there. He was confident. He was our confident king, and we love to see it.
We love that.
He
And then
was
he
living his
did
best life.
an interview yesterday with
They did the
it,
Fast and the Curious.
yes,
Him and
him
Oscar.
and Oscar did.
Because there's that one clip of Oscar where he goes, "I love fire and
I
explosives."
love
And
fire.
everyone's like, "If the McLaren motorhome goes up again, we know who did it."
There's also a clip of him like shooting like a little confetti cannon and doing a
But
like so
actually,
innocent.
it's like the difference in their interviews because Oscar's like so like he just drops those like fire. Okay, Oscar. Whereas Lando's like, I'm retiring at the end of the year.
I'm retiring at the end
Sell
of
the
the year.
house. And he's like, what's Harry gonna do about it?
Who
His
is
PR
that
officer
diva?
screaming. He
We
was he was on it. But like that's why I love shout out Fast and Curious because I love them.
they're so fun.
They're
They
so
follow
fun.
me on Twitter.
Famous era.
Love them. They're so funny.
They are. But yeah,
Um,
they were at Silverstone on I can't remember what it was.
ooh,
Thursday? Friday?
so slay. I hope they go
Thursday. I
back
think it
so
was
you guys
Thursday.
can.
Thursday. Williams were there on Friday.
Uh-huh.
Haas were there another day.
Doing great.
I don't know who else was there. I haven't actually seen if anyone else was there.
Well,
Barbie's probably in Italy somewhere.
hopefully they come back for this season. They're pretty slick. They were two of them were on one of the Teen Twerk episodes with Williams,
Yes.
which was a good episode. I think that was
Love
that was
Greg
a Silverstone
James.
episode.
Yeah, because I was there. What
That
weekend is
was
it? And then we're like, Silverstone,
it's
and then
4th
goes,
of
4th of
July.
July.
Ah,
I'm
Logan.
kind of excited. Let's hope Williams bring back Team Talk this year because
I won't be upset
it's
about
just
it. It's just gonna be weird. It's weird when they continued it with Franco,
without Logan, yeah.
but it was pretty good with Franco, to be honest. Um,
What the freak is
but
Lucas
I just
doing?
wasn't sure how I was gonna feel about it. But I feel like it'll be fine. I hope they come up with
So
something.
funny.
I just hope they come up with something that's not Team Torque. Maybe it's
Has a different
something.
name. Yeah,
Yeah, but I think they're gonna be a good duo.
it's gonna be so
Um,
funny.
speaking
I
of
can't wait.
Um, Alex, like a few other, actually, I don't even know what all drivers have their own apps. I know Logan does,
Logan does, Alex does,
Alex does.
Franco does.
Oh, does he? Okay, so
Yeah, he only
I
just
yeah,
wants
I
to.
don't know that many drivers have their own apps, but Alex
I
has
don't think.
one,
Yeah,
and he has. I don't know if you have it, but you can get like your own little passport, and you collect
yes,
stamps. So this year he has new stamps that are called Alabanos,
I
and
love that.
they're just like they're little
They're
Alexes, and they're so
little teeny
cute.
boys. I
And
like it because it
they
goes with Williams' collection as well, which
it
I'm gonna
does,
do this
yeah.
year. I'm gonna remember. He said,
Because the ones for last year were cute, but they were centered around like the circuit, so that they were
yeah,
like special to each circuit. I am excited to see what they're gonna look like. I think maybe like the clothes on it will change.
yeah.
Maybe some accessories.
Well, I love when they have their own little apps. Like
I love them,
team doing
but
it
I
right if they've got an app.
but I do have PTSD from Logan releasing that statement and then deleting the statement off his
No, that's
app.
actually insane. I actually think
That
that
was
app has
crazy.
offloaded it off of my phone. I need to re-download it
I also
now that
offloaded
it's
it,
back. Now
but
that
they
it's back
posted something
active.
recent. Yeah.
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 Now that my boy's back, apparently they're in Barcelona testing. Well, maybe his other two teammates are in Barcelona testing.
I hope
Logan
he's
could still
there.
be in New York.
I
We don't know. Did
yeah,
you see his
last I
hair? Did you see his haircut?
It's giving
It's
Nico
giving Nico
Rosberg.
Rosberg.
Oh, like father, like son, literally, or mother, because I think Jensen's the father.
Jensen is so freaking cute.
I love them. I love Jensen. Jensen and Logan's like little friendship, I think, was so cute, and I think underrated.
I miss them.
What else do we have? There was a new Hilton ad with Lando and his
Finally,
bestie for the restie, Max Futrell.
we've been waiting for that.
That's been filmed for forever.
It was filmed on his birthday.
And
then they
it's been
teased
months.
it. And then they teased it and they never dropped it. And I was like, Bestie, what are you doing? But that was such a funny video. It was hilarious.
There's some good clips from it.
It's when they're eating food and he's like, don't tell John. I'm going to snitch. I'm going to tell John.
I'm going to snitch.
Just for the...
Oh my gosh.
Just for the... What else happened in the video? He got his paddle racket. They gave him a little...
Oh,
paddle racket.
And it's fluoro. It's helmet patterned. It's so good.
The bathtub thing when they were like, they asked their fans what they wanted, and so I was like, Lando in the bath.
Hey, I mean,
and Max was like, I feel like I'm invading something here. It should be private.
I should probably leave.
Oh, they're such a duo. It's them in the car, like he's signing the hats and just launching them at Max. And Max is like just holding them, and he does the side eye picture.
If I wasn't into F1, I didn't know like they're like what they were. I would think they were brothers. They literally look like they could be brothers.
They look the same.
They are the exact same. Like because the hair
came out. Yeah, the picture that came out when they were in Monaco, and they're like from the side.
They both have little mini mullets, and it's so cute.
They're
twins. They're actually
literally twinning. They're literally icons. They've been together so much recently, and I actually love that for them.
I love it.
When he spawned on Max's stream, when he did the cooking, Max was making,
one, he's like,
what were they? He was like,
banana bread?
But like, I was watching it. I can't remember what P said, but P said something about cooking for like multiple people. She was like, "You guys would want more," and I was like, "You guys?" I was like, "Who else is in the house?
Who else is here?"
And then Max just vanished. All of a sudden, Lando just appeared on the screen, and I was like, I was just watching P cooking the pasta and asking if the meatballs were cooked.
And now Lando's here.
Try not to overflow their banana bread.
My gosh.
I actually love them. Max and P.
Their couple goals. That's mom and dad right there.
That is
Max
and
P.
They are so adorable.
And then speaking of, we're going back to Hilton. Beth, I think you have some news.
Me and Hilton we're friends on TikTok now.
You guys are big besties.
It was actually just right. Okay, I've made she's in bed. She wants to come because she knows she's Hilton's op. So
I'm not Hilton's op. Let's not put that out into the world. I'm back, guys.
Are you? So we're friends with Hilton now.
Yeah.
Hilton jump scared me.
Hilton and our besties.
Jump scared me. I opened my TikTok. Right, so my TikTok account. I have like my personal TikTok account and then my F1 TikTok account. So I'm normally on my personal one, and every so often I'll just like check in on like what's going on in case there's like people to talk to, whatever. I was like, oh my god, one new follower! That's so excited. Bro, I look at it, and it's like new follower, Hilton. I was like, okay. Freaking look at my DMs, bro. I had a DM from them.
What did they? Because you showed us like it's like Bessie, like. Oh, was
they were like, what's the good first and last address? I was like, that's so exciting. So now I'm just waiting for the little you have post notification. I'm so excited.
So we may be getting a little unboxing.
I don't know what it will be though. I'm kind of.
If I were to guess, my initial feeling is maybe they're giving you a Lando Logan or yoga hat.
That's what
But I feel like it might be more.
I thought it was going to be like, do you know, I think Rhea showed it in her vlog at Silverstone where they had like the little like race car helmet chocolates.
Oh my god, they're so cute. I want
that
them.
would be so cute.
No, I
think
so bad eating them though.
Could be both.
They called it a sweet treat in the DM. So
Yeah, they were like, we want to send you something sweet. Yeah.
It might be. It's probably like it could be both.
Sweet.
Though.
It's
But
not like
I
a
think
hotel room,
that
so maybe they're gonna give me a hotel room. Could have given me 2 days ago, guys, when I was flipped. Actually, no, Hilton
yeah,
is
they
not
gotta.
near.
Anyway, guys, I'm back. I didn't want to interrupt. I waited until you were halfway. You were somewhat through. I just threw up.
How you feeling
Everyone with
now?
emetophobia leaving the
Yeah,
podcast.
everyone's
Lucy
like,
has
everyone's
mentioned.
gone. I'll put a trigger warning up on the screen.
Yeah.
Ooh,
But all Gucci.
living, laughing, not loving.
Gucci.
I'll feel
Do you know
better.
what? You're.
I'll feel better now for the next 40 minutes, and then we recycle.
In May. Mhm.
Are you feeling like a winner or not?
No.
Oh.
Rest in
I'm
peace.
feeling
You'll-
so far from a winner.
No.
Feeling bonita.
You know what though? I'm feeling like a trooper.
You are. You are.
I'm battling through just for y'all because I messaged my friend to say I've just been sick, like in the middle of podcast recording, and they were like, "That's the second time that's happened," and I was like, "Well, now I feel like so now I'm gonna rejoin. So thanks, thank you for pointing out that my body likes to shut down on me frequently. Thank you. I really needed reminded of that. So we're now in my bed.
Bedtime.
So
But
I
it's
can lie
fine.
down and
It's
be
I need to
okay.
rearrange the order of you guys on my screen.
You've
I
joined
mean,
just in time because
What
there's
are we?
something very exciting that's happening next week.
Is it?
Yeah.
My brain
Next-
to work.
Next week, IndyCar starts up again.
Woo!
The 28th. There'll be cars on track. And
This
I'm
is Brooke's
excited.
segment.
I'm very excited. That's all like the IndyCar news I have. We've had like some livery reveals. Drivers are revealing helmets, suits are being revealed. This, that, and
All
the
coming
other.
together.
It's all coming together because next week, on the 28th,
Brooke
IndyCar
will be
starts.
not contactable.
I will be sat, and I'm really happy that I'll be home because I fly out the day before to go out home, which I have a 6 a.m. flight on the 27th, and I want to
That's
die.
disgusting.
That's the only flight that Delta had, and I refuse to fly with United.
That's so valid.
After everything I experienced with United,
I flew with United once and I said never again.
I'm a Delta girly, and I'm going back to fly with Delta. But the downside of that was their only flight was at 6 a.m. And seeing as I've been staying up until like 3 a.m. every day, that won't be good.
Might as well just stay up till 6 a.m. at that point.
No, I'd be leaving my my room at, because that means I would board at like 5:30, 5:40. I can't imagine the airport being, because you start boarding 20 minutes early. Do you guys not do that?
No,
We
we're
do
like at least
40
an
minutes?
hour.
Yeah, 40 minutes to an hour you start boarding. Like if
We-
my flight takes off at 6 a.m., you have to be at the gate by like 20 past. Like the gate will close at 20 past 5. You cannot get through the gate after 25 past 5.
Let's have a look.
Yeah,
No,
they
no.
start boarding like 30 minutes
chicken.
before the flight.
We'll start boarding, but like, so we'll have like 2 areas of the gate. So you have to go to the gate to get your ticket scanned to like start boarding.
Mhm.
They scan your ticket and then you go through the gate and then you go to this like secondary little room where you have to stand in a line for like another 20 minutes before they let you
I got so many.
to the tarmac.
Oh, so we it depends on like the airport. Some you don't have to go outside
Why
to
what?
like walk on the tarmac to get to like the plane. But
Why is she getting a COVID mask?
I don't know. Are you?
Girl,
I was looking for
I'm not
something.
contagious through the screen, I promise. I am still a solid 400 miles away from
How
you.
did we wear these, bro? I can't freaking breathe when I put it on. I was
Girl,
But,
I'm a
like-
glasses wearer. How do you think I felt?
Literally, I had to go to wearing contacts in like
Yes,
high school when
yeah.
I did culinary.
But that's why I stopped wearing my glasses. That's why I'm literally blind now. Couldn't be dealing with that
Uh,
stressful life.
Anyway, I
We're
say
getting
we
off
must
track. We gotta get
we must
to.
move on. Have you discussed the F1 movie yet?
We have not. No.
Is that what we're up to?
Yeah.
Okay.
F1 movie. Lol.
some drama. But what?
There's
No. Every
There was no
week
drama.
there has to be a drama because it's Formula One.
because they released a new trailer. Or
Yeah,
more. It's like more
something-
scenes.
Something to do with the girl.
There's a
like
female race engineer.
See, I've heard two different stories. I've heard that she's not a female race engineer as well.
Oh, I haven't seen that.
I've only
seen
seen that she is.
Yeah.
I've seen that she is, and I've seen
I
that she
kind of
isn't.
hope that she's not, because there's already that stigma of women in motorsports, especially because Esteban's having a female race engineer
Yes.
this season.
Yeah.
It would just be odd if she was.
But apparently, there's a not very PG-13 scene involved, which I don't know why that needs to be involved in a motorsport film. But here's my viewpoint on it.
Right.
Now, I'm a drama student. I have been in films. I have worked on films. I understand how stuff like this works. I have done script writing modules in university. I have done this, that, and the other. Okay? Right. We have a line of a story. Beginning, middle, climax, end. That's how every story goes. Okay? Every story that's a good story has that. Now, with film, you can't just have that one storyline. So that storyline would be the racing. Yeah? You'd have, oh, okay, we've got to the beginning to the middle will be the race season. Middle to the climax will be, is he going to win or not? End will be whether he won or not. Yeah? Movies have about 5 or 6 different storylines going on at the same time. You've got personal, you've got work, you've got relationship status, you've got friendships, you've got at-home drama with parents. There's all sorts going on. You know? Same with real Formula One, you know? For example, who the Lando Norris dating? You know? You've got Lando's Twitch line. You've got, oh my god, he posted on Instagram this week, you know? Even though, yes, people say it's all about the racing. I understand that, yes. But even whenever you're watching actual racing, a lot of people care more about the drivers' lives than they should. I am a victim of that also. I will admit that. I have seen, you know, if I get a little photo out where it's like Max Futrell's in Monaco with Lando, I'm like, oh my god, are we getting a video? It's not my business if Max is in Monaco with Lando or not. You know? But we're all
Just like seeing them together.
Yeah, we're all victims of it. If you are going to sit here and say you know nothing about any of the drivers' personal lives, you're a liar.
You'd probably be lying.
And anyway, so you get the storyline with the racing, and then you'll probably get some sort of friendship drama between his teammate. That will be a little subsection to the racing storyline. Then you'll get the relationship drama, which if she is a race engineer, then it's a subsection to the racing line. So it's still within the story. Is it necessary? No.
No.
Does it personally offend me and do I feel victimized by it? No. But I can understand why a lot of people do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can certainly understand. It depends. I guess it's going to depend how they bring it into it, you know? If she's a race engineer and they've known each other for years and there's been some backstory there, different story.
That's fine.
If it's she's come into this work and she works for him and then falls madly in love with him,
that's weird.
Okay. No, I wouldn't say it's weird. I mean, it happens.
There
are certainly people within the motorsport industry who are dating each other or have fallen in love with each other. It's a small world. I don't think there's a single person on earth who has not looked at one of their coworkers and gone, like it happens.
It would just be unnecessary for the movie, depending on what, like the rest.
Depending
of the
on
plot
how
is.
they bring it into it, is whether it's necessary or not.
I guess we'll see when.
I mean, a romance pipeline is never necessary, but it happens. It's in every single movie.
Oh yeah, and it's Hollywood too. So
I don't particularly have an issue with there being a relationship pipeline if they go about it the right way. You know? If it's just like a oh, well, we need him to shag someone, so we'll make him shag his engineer. That's not okay.
That will continue with the stigma of women in
Exactly.
motorsports,
That,
which is what we
yes.
don't want.
That I don't like. But I have no issue with, because people are going on about the stigma and this, that, and the other, to use the word Brooke's using. But, like, people work together and fall in love all the time. I
Yeah.
don't think just because it's Formula One, it's any different. You know, people work together in football and fall in love. People work together in ice hockey and fall in love. And I know that there's a lot that people are fighting for Formula One women, this, that, and the other, and more viewpoints of women, which 100% yes. But, like, by constantly referring to it with the stigma of women only work in motorsport because they're attracted to the drivers or men or this, that, and the other, it kind of also puts a bit of a backlash on it that if there ever is a woman that comes into Formula One and falls in love with somebody, that it puts a very negative view on it when it's a very natural thing.
It's almost like referring to it as a stigma and keep referring to it is another thing that's like putting us back a little bit if we keep bringing it up about certain things.
Yeah, I just don't think it needs to be attached to everything.
Yeah.
Like, I think I was very confused whenever I first saw it that people were annoyed at it. I was like, oh, okay. I guess, like, yeah, I can see where they're coming from. But it wasn't anything that I personally was like, gasp. Like, but it is what it is. People are free to have their own views of it. I just think as long as they approach it in the right way, I don't have an issue with it.
I saw something somewhere. I don't know how true it is, but I heard that Lewis was working on like the script and stuff for the movie.
Yeah, he has a part in.
So he has a part, and people were
Like
people were upset that he would allow that to be part of the movie. But I think it's gonna be
it'll be
brought
fine.
in at something that won't be what people think it's gonna be.
Yeah,
Like,
listen, if it's ridiculously and overtly sexual, then yes, I have an issue with that. If it hints at a sex scene, doesn't bother me in the slightest.
But we won't know until the movie.
We won't know until it comes out. You know, do you know like there's like teen romances where like maybe there's a bit of a heavy makeout section and then they like lay on the bed and then the camera pans
it
up
cuts
so you
to
don't actually
black.
see anything.
If it's
that,
fine.
that doesn't bother me. I
No.
imagine behind closed doors, there's a lot more people sleeping together than you'd know.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna put it out there. So yeah, I don't know. We like it's nothing that I'm particularly riled up about. I think it's just Twitter being Twitter again. I can't lie.
Twitter's always got Twitter.
To be fair, I've seen it a lot on TikTok.
I've seen a little bit, not as much, because you're not really active on Twitter that much.
I don't like it. Scares me. I go on for like one scroll a day to see what's going on, and then I swipe off after 5 minutes.
You know what? That's so fair.
Like, I could quite happily live without Twitter. Okay, moving on to our Formula E, because we were treated this week. We got not one, but 2 races this week. So we also have rookie free practice as well.
So super slow.
Which Beth watched and I didn't, so I'm gonna let you talk about it, can't lie.
I
didn't watch either. Forgive me.
I couldn't
to be
watch
fair,
it. I was asleep.
Not a lot really happened. There was 11 cars on track, only half the number of cars. Because it's not like in F1 where you have rookies doing the free practice sessions and all the other drivers are still doing a practice session. They have like an additional one and it's just 11 rookies. But Kushmani, Sled, P1, he was flying. I was watching, I was like, love.
Gabriel Mini. Is this something new? Have they always done a rookie free practice? Or is this something that they... So. Okay. Maybe it's because this is like my first time.
They don't do it that often. It's not like F1 where they have to...
It's not like a once a season? Or is it like once a season?
I'm not too sure. I actually can't remember. Gabriel Mini, P2. Love, love, love. And Mikkel Jensen.
I believe so, yes.
P3.
And then I did remember that my boy Theo, or Teo,
Yeah, Porsche.
yes,
Yeah,
he was in
Porsche.
4th.
He was there. Who else was driving? Loads of people. Daniel Kvyat,
Jamie,
Jamie Chadwick.
she
She
was
had a
there.
little incident on like after the checkered flag with someone. I'm pretty sure, but I can't remember who.
Who
It was
else
it
was
was
there?
like it was teeny. Alex Dunn drove the neon car.
Yes. Hmm.
But yeah, quite a lot of
There was a few recognizable names
yeah.
that were driving.
Well, we also had our main races. I think it was round 3 and round 4, but it could have been 4 and 5. I have no idea.
I think it
Pretty
was
sure
3
it's
and
3 and
4.
4.
Yeah.
So
Race.
FP1 was a sleigh. FP2 was also a sleigh. Listen, I was a bit MIA this week.
Yeah, you were dead.
Forgive
We
me.
forgive you.
I tried. No, I felt so bad. I can't lie. I got a text. I don't think I've confessed this yet.
Oh no, what did you do?
Beth's been joking that I'm a fake fan of Formula E, which like high key. But I had like planned. I was like, I'm gonna watch the race. It's gonna be
You
fun.
had it all planned.
I'm gonna lie in bed. I'm gonna watch the race. I'm gonna have a little cup of lem sip and feel better. And I woke up 5 minutes after the race ended. And Beth was like, my God, Nick DeVries. And I was like, I have no idea what.
Girl, I was hyping my girl when you were like, fuck, I only just woke up.
I watched the second race. I just didn't. I was so ill on during the first race that I don't even remember passing out. I just woke up and
And it was gone.
I had
It was
like
done.
70 missed texts in the group chats, and I was like, oh
That's
no.
me. Whenever
Send it
I
all
wake up, I
done.
have like 200 text messages. I'm like, Jesus, guys.
It was so bad. It was so bad. But yes, we did have Gunter in first, Roland, then Barnard, then DeVries, then Hughes. Then in the second race,
Lol.
we had
It's very similar standings.
We had a double DNF for Andrade. Unfortunate. My thoughts and prayers are with you guys. We had Edo.
I thought that was the first one.
That might have been the first one. It was. Listen, your notes are confusing.
Yeah, I could have written the better.
This is still the first one because I just saw the Edo one and I was like, no, that wasn't the second one. In the first one, Edo Mortara also went from last place up to 7th. So that was a sleigh and a half as well.
That's pretty incredible.
Was also the first race with pit boost.
It was.
Oh, okay.
But yes, that was some good points for Mahindra in the first race.
Well done, Mahindra.
I'd say the same for the second.
Oh my God, no, don't. I'm actually depressed. Clinically depressed.
Listen, but Taylor Barnard, my king,
youngest pole sitter
in pole sitter in Formula E.
3 out of 4 podiums.
Got his first pole, and is the youngest pole sitter in Formula E at 20 years of age.
Apparently, Neom has the oldest driver and the youngest driver on the grid. With Sam Bird and Taylor Barnard.
We love it. And race 2, top 5, ended with Roland, Barnard, Hughes, Dennis, and Cassidy.
Can we just talk about the all British top 4?
Yes.
So
that's what I said to Beth. I was like, it's actually kind of cute that even though it's not for them, their national anthem still played for them on the podium.
That's true. It's very cute.
British dominance.
You love to see it.
Just had the wrong passport.
British bias, guys. Let me tell you. I remember posting that for like Vegas or whatever it was, where they all the top 3 were British.
But
that was good.
It was a sleigh. I did. What did I do?
I'm not doing
it. It was actually a good race. I watched the second race that I did watch. I
watched it in my hotel room, guys.
Oh, love. Okay.
But is
I
that the
think
end for this
that's-
week?
I think so. I
Oh,
think the only thing we didn't
one
talk
more
about.
point.
Oh,
Leclerc ice cream.
Oh,
that
don't
I
even.
forgot to put that down.
I have beef. Don't even.
I was
Okay,
gonna
one,
mention
Lucy can't
Pitbull.
get it. Two, go Puff. Me and you are gonna have issues. You don't charge me £12.50 to
For
get some
one
ice cream
cup.
delivered to my flat.
Yeah,
That's insane.
Cream £12.50. A joke. Not to mention they advertised it as released to the UK. No, it wasn't. It was released to England. You bet.
On Wales. Not Wales.
Cardiff, not Wales.
Only one place in Wales.
Cardiff.
Still counts as
Barely
Wales. So.
counts. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, we were meant
We
to
done?
talk about our 2025 predictions today, but unfortunately, I do believe
We're out of time.
We're at 54 minutes, folks.
That's next week's
And we
episode.
That will
still
be
gotta
next week's
do.
episode. So keep
Yeah.
your eye out for next week.
Because next week can be pre-race testing, prep, drive to survive predictions, and 2025 predictions.
Okay.
Here we
Next
go.
week is the week of predictions. So we are going to do our memes of the week. And honestly, my meme just describes how I felt all week. Which
Oh
is
no.
this. Wait.
Oh, he's very pale.
He's freaking glowing.
No, my brightness was too high.
Happy sad.
Can you
We've got the
stop
same
trying to track
facial
my
expression.
face? Look at Oscar. My camera's not being my friend.
The camera does not like Oscar.
Oh my, that's yeah.
So true though.
I also had the other choice of just this one.
Yeah. That was you like mid-record.
That was me mid-recording. I actually curled up into the fetal position and cried.
You did. Beth, would you like to go?
Yeah, I've got mine because this past weekend we've had highs, we've had lows. Been feeling like I'm in Ferrari race team, so we're smiling through the pain. You as well.
I'm
you can
smiling
relate.
through the pain.
But
I
thought,
honestly, yeah,
Brooke's got a different approach this week.
I did. I thought about saving this for next week because this really will be how I'm feeling next week, but I haven't saved, so I'm just gonna use it now. This is because IndyCar starts next Friday.
Nice.
So I'm so excited.
Freak, my laptop's gonna die.
I'm still watching Lando's stream. I've just gotten to the bit with the monster where he's sneaking up and Max does the Lando's behind you.
I need to rewatch that stream like later tonight because it's so
That clip
good.
made my
Lando's behind
day.
you.
Lando's behind you, and then it's just like you, and like the screams.
Oh my gosh,
Beautiful,
it's
a beautiful
so
clip.
good.
Anyway, guys, so this is how I'm gonna end the podcast.
Guten Tag.
Oh, you can see my nose piercing. That's so gross. Anyway, guys, lots of love from a very pearly Lucy, a very American Brooke, and a
Wearing my Australia t-shirt.
and a not homeless anymore Beth.
I love not being homeless. It's my favorite form.
We've been lights out. Let's talk.
And hopefully
We've been
next
a
week
very
we won't have any
disheveled
law.
version of Lights Out. This episode's just going to be called the Disheveled Trio.
Yes.
Yeah.
There we go. We've already got the.
Anyway, guys.
Living, laughing, loving. Hope you've enjoyed. Lucy's still dying. We might see you next week if we don't lose Lucy in the process. But
You might see
You might.
You might get an episode next Wednesday. We'll see.
I've been sick since Thursday, and it's now Monday.
Monday.
There is no end in sight.
We'll keep you posted.
Because you're not taking your medicine properly.
I'm taking my medicine properly.
You're not.
I am.
Anyways,
I am taking it properly.
taking shots of it.
Shut. Beth's upset because I take my medicine and I swig it from the bottle instead of measuring it out.
Yeah, that's not safe. This is why
Do
we
I
have.
look like I
This
give
is why germs that are resistant to freaking medicine. Because of people like you. I did my whole coursework on this last time. I know my facts.
Facts.
I am George Russell.
Well, George Russell,
My George Russell height is coming down on Wednesday.
nice.
You know what I will have? My constructor hat.
Let's go.
We gotta wrap this up.
Video.
Oh,
Let's
that's
freaking
it.
go.
Let's show off. We'll do it next week.
Like a winner.
Like a winner. Love you, Hilton.
And love. This is the most chaotic episode.
Yeah, we thought
It's fine.
the first time we had to film without Lucy was chaotic. I think this takes the cake.
I think it's because
We just talked about.
I think it's because you
We were
came in
just
like halfway
talking
through as
about-
well.
it pops back
Talking
in.
about Lando.
Anyway, guys,
Beautiful.
love y'all lots. I am a
Peace
shell
and
of
love.
myself. The signed
I have
Ollie
water
Behrman
now.
hat isn't helping that you can't even tell is signed because he signed it with a black marker.
Oh, Ollie.
Ugh,
Wait,
Ollie.
did he actually?
Yeah, look, there's the signature.
Ain't no way. What a hater.
He signed my black hat with a black marker. He's like, Ollie.
Mine's gold. I
I-
get it.
Any event I go to that has like drivers, I will be bringing a silver Sharpie. I'll be bringing my
Oh,
own
Bro, he
Sharpies.
did it with his own.
He did it with his own. He had a collection of different colored Sharpies and chose the
I-
black one.
I kid you not, Brooke. He was getting just Sharpies thrown at him. Whoever was it, his manager, whoever was stood next to him, was just like taking one pen off him when it was running out and throwing him another pen. He had no choice of what was
Well,
going
you know
on.
what? He was probably overwhelmed. It's okay.
I'm
I
very
was
Yeah.
sorry.
overwhelmed.
Everyone was
Okay.
overwhelmed.
We need to end
Lucy's
this.
actually going to be
Need to end.
depressed.
We've
after
been
all this.
yapping about ending this for 6 minutes.
Right, okay, guys. Peace and love. Peace and
So
love. See you
peace
next
and
week
love.
when everyone's
See y'all
alive.
next week. I hope you are all happy, healthy, and don't have the flu because it sucks.
Stay
Right,
safe.
that's why I got my jabs.
Stay safe.
I got my jabs too. They don't work.
I haven't gotten mine in
You got
years.
fake ones. You got a placebo one.
You got the placebo.
Bye,
Jeff
guys.
told
I
me.
just hit myself in there.
Oh, it's
Freaking
all
click the
popping
end
off.
button quick.
Click the end recording.
Hold up.
Oh, too much for the Lando Norris.
We don't play. Hope you're ready for the next episode. Hold up.